Welcome everyone to the Town of Greater Napanee Committee of Adjustment for the 25th day of February 2025. Just before we get started, I want to remind everyone that this evening's Committee of Adjustment is being live streamed via our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to watch it tonight. Welcome to the folks that are home, or for those that are going to watch it at a later date, welcome to those as well. Having said that, we'll call the meeting to order. We'll look for a motion the adoption of the agenda as presented. Moved by Councillor Shank, seconded by Councillor Norrie. If there's no further comments, questions, or concerns, all in favor of that motion? Opposed, the motion is carried. Is there any disclosure of pecuniary interest in the general nature thereof? Seeing none, we'll look for a motion for the adoption of the minutes of the committee adjustment for the 11th day of February 2025. Moved by Councillor Shank, seconded by Councillor Martin. If there's no further comments, questions, or concerns, all in favor of that motion? Opposed, the motion is carried. First up, we have a consent application, lot addition application PLLA 2025-006 James Graham and James Moffat, 82 Dundas Street West, providing lot addition, and 79 Mill Street West, receiving lot addition. Legal description is Plan 82, part lots 2223 SS Dundas Street, part lots 2223 NS Mill Street, RP 29R6674, part 1, RP 29 R10 407, part 82 Dundas Street West, and Plan 82, part lots 2324 NS Mill Street and RP 29 R2712, part 1, 79 Mill Street West, all in the former of Town of Greater Napanee. Before we get started, I do see we have some folks here that are in our council chambers this evening. Are you folks just watching, or are you here to speak for or against the application that's here, or just here? Just here. Perfect. Thanks, folks. Enjoy. And Michael, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Worship. And through you to the committee, the application before the committee this evening seeks to gain approval for a lot addition from 82 Dundas Street West to add property to 79 Mill Street West. And the intent would be to add a sizable amount of property that has frontage solely on Mill Street West to 79 Mill Street West property. 79 Mill Street has an existing home and garage, and the lands that are proposed to be added contain a garage, carport, and a storage building. In the sketch within the within the committee's agenda this evening shows the land to be added outlined in pink, which was provided by the applicant. And additionally, staff have created a sketch that shows lot fabric in the area and the proposed lot addition and resultant lot fabric. Staff are supportive of the application. There's no immediate development proposed at this time, but what the effect of the application would be is to enlarge an existing property and reduce the size of another that is providing that lot addition. I will draw attention to proposed condition 4, which is that a minor variance be applied for and approved for the existing garage and storage building shown on the sketch. I would note that the pink portion of this property actually used to be a part of 88 West Street. So that is the property essentially due east of the lands to be added to 79 Mill Street. That land was subsequently added to 82 Dundas Street West. Those buildings have been in existence for quite some time, and that lot fabric where there would become a deficiency in setback to the 82 Dundas Street rear lot line and an easterly interior side lot line. That was in place prior to a former lot addition where that land was added to 82 Dundas Street. And now with that having taken place, those lot lines effectively disappeared because they were part of 82 Dundas Street West. Now they're effectively being put back in place as it's being added to 79 Mill Street, therefore necessitating a minor variance. So given that there's history with these buildings, they were there for quite some time and had functioned adequately previously, staff don't see a concern with including that as a condition for the committee's consideration. So if there's any questions, I'd certainly be open to answering them. But staff don't have any concern and are recommending approval of the application this evening.
Okay, thanks, Michael. Is there any questions or comments for Michael with respect to his report or his presentation? Councillor Norrie. Thank you, Councillor Norrie. Councillor Norrie has moved staff recommendation, which is to receive the information of the technical report regarding application PLLA 2025-006 and further to permit a lot addition of 682 meters squared to an abutting 560 meters squared residential lot to be approved subject to the conditions that are contained within our agenda this evening. Do we have a seconder? Councillor Hicks seconded the motion. Is there any further comments or questions with respect to the motion that's on the floor? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion on the floor? Opposed? Motion's carried. And we'll look for a motion to adjourn the Committee of Adjustment for this evening. Moved by Deputy Mayor Carver, seconded by Councillor Martin. If there's no further comments, questions, or concerns, all in favor of that motion? Opposed? Motion's carried. Thanks, folks, and we'll see you at 7 o'clock for a regular session of council.